Magandang araw po sa ating lahat. Ako po si Miss Mela Habijan. Miss Trans Global 2020. I'm also a writer, a host, and a content creator. And welcome to my masterclass. Yung pagdating ko dito sa ganitong uri ng trabaho o karera because for the longest time, I have been behind the camera. Writer po ako sa ABS-CBN at doon nagsimula yung pagsusulat na para sa entertainment. I was a writer for Gandang Gabi Vice, Your Face Sounds Familiar, Simply Casey, and The Buzz. And I thought I was happy with what I have been doing. And then, little do I know, the universe will actually lead me to politics. At doon nagsimula yung exploring on introducing myself in the digital world. With my campaign in 2016 for the City Council of Marikina, I used Bata Bago Bakla as my campaign. And then, it became viral on social media. Back then, I was only looking forward to just merely representing the LGBTQ+ community. I didn't realize that it would make such a huge impact to the people who have been following me so far. Kaya, malaki yung naging pundasyon ng aking identity as a gay guy back then and now a trans woman into being a content creator right now. Because what I'm focusing on is merely representation, visibility, and campaigning for LGBTQ+ rights when I create content. Number one for me is message because that's the most crucial ingredient ng isang content. Ano ba ang gusto mong sabihin at paano mo ito gustong maiparating? Kasi maraming iba't ibang uri ng content creator. Merong ang ginagamit ay comedy like Sasa Girl, Pipay, and McCoy Dubs. Meron naman na information like sila Laika. That's what I've also been doing. For me, hindi naman kasi ako nakakatawa eh. Corny yung jokes ko. So, I'll never be a comedian, but I'm good at speaking. So, I see to it that my message will always be accompanied by how I say it. So, every time I craft my content, una sa akin, ano ba ang nais kong iparating? Pangalawa, paano ko sila ibig maparating para yung mensahe ganap at buong maintindihan ng mga taong nakikinig sa akin. At lagi yung inline sa kung sino ka at kung ano ang kaya mong gawin. So if you are a potential content creator, always go back to who you are. Kasi magiging malaking bahagi nito yung magiging mensahe mo. At yung mensahe na yon mas epektibo pa kung alam mo na ito ay inclined with who you are and with what you can do. Definitely, dapat responsable ang bawat content creator. Kasi laging may mensahe at malaki ang impluwensya at impact na maibibigay ng content creator sa mga taong nanonood sa kanya. Kung hindi siya responsable, maaari siyang makapagparating ng misinformation o kasinungalingan for that matter. Kung hindi siya responsable, mayroon siyang mga masasagasaang marginalized people kagaya ng LGBTQ+, mga kababaihan, PWDs, ITs at marami pang iba. Kung hindi siya responsable, ay maaaring mapahamak siya bilang isang tao at maaari ring mapahamak yung mga taong kinakatawan niya. Kaya responsibility will always be crucial to a person who would like to touch lives through their influence. Responsibility is rooted from, one, the values of the content creator. Ano ba yung mga bagay na pinaniniwalaan mo? Ano ba yung mga bagay na sa tingin mo ay makatao? Ano ba yung mga bagay na sa tingin mo ay dapat isinasabuhay ng tao? You have to evaluate these so that you can be responsible with the content that you are putting out there. Because at the end of the day, your responsibility is crucial to informing, affecting, and changing lives. Every time I am invited for a collaboration, I see to it that one, the brand or the people or organization inviting me are in line with my values. Pinaka-crucial talaga na ito ay nagre-reflect ng kung ano ang nais kong ipahiwatig. It should be LGBTQ+ inclusive. It should respect my identity as a Morena woman. It should also highlight my being a Filipino, my pride as a Filipino, my love for my family, at my love for marginalized people. Kaya yun yung isa sa mga bagay na tinitignan at tinitimbang ko parate. There were moments in which some brands have approached me. Pero halimbawa, dahil nga proud ako sa pagiging morena ko, may mga sabon na pampaputi na bagamat kinukuha ako, ay politely decline the offer because it doesn't go hand in hand with my pride in my skin color. So, lagi at lagi, bago ako makipag-collaborate, I need to ensure that they are valuing what I value. Because it is a must for me to believe in the brand, the organization, and the people I'm working with so that I can fully become responsible as a content creator. Dapat parehong responsable ang content creator at mga manonood pagdating sa pagkonsumo ng content because the audience themselves aren't sponges that would just merely absorb information. Kaya nga napakaganda ng social media as a tool because there is an immediate feedback about a certain message that is being thrown into the scene. Napakabilis nung pagtugon sa communication process from the sender down to the receiver, then receiver down to the sender again. Importante na dapat ginagwardyahan ng content creator kung ano yung mga bagay na inilalabas niya, and at the same time, binabantayan din ito ng mga audience kasi yung maturity ng audience will also determine the value of a certain content being produced by a content creator. At dahil mahalaga yung pagpaparating ng feedback ng audience, mas mag-i-improve si content creator. Mas gagalingan niya, mas paghuhusayan niya yung pagbabantay sa responsibilidad, and the content creator will always ensure that whatever they produce ay hindi makapagpapahamak ng sarili niya at ng audience. We all are influencers in our own rights because we don't need a big following for us to be considered influencers. Kasi nga, meron tayong audience, family and friends. Yan ang pinaka-una nating audience. So whatever we put out there on our Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, at kung ano-ano pang social media na mayroon ka, definitely yung audience mo, sila yung immediate following mo and meron ka kaagad impluwensya sa kanila in one way or another. Now, number 2, I guess it always goes back to your intention. What do you want? Number 2, ang pinakamahalaga din for me, you should always live by the expectations for an influencer. And this is the expectation for me. Influencers must use their influence to become agents of change. Maging bahagi ka ng isang revolusyon kung saan ang pagbabago ay nakatanim sa kung ano ang dapat, tama at mabuti. Maging bahagi ka sana ng revolusyon na kung saan ang papahalagahan natin ay ang puso, dignidad at kabutihan ng tao. Because that's what life is all about. That's what influencing is all about. We should always keep in mind the essence of a human being. It is that you want to put out there, whether it be fashion, beauty, entertainment, advocacy, or whatever form of influence you want to put in your platforms, may it always go back and go down to the essence of being human, and that is through love, kindness, and upholding inclusivity and respecting diversity. That's all for today's episode. Maraming salamat po sa inyong pakikinig. Muli, ako po si Miss Mela Habijan and this has been AHRC Talks.